This morning, the Supreme Court takes up a controversial gun rights case. It's the guns that we have covered on this show. They're called ghost guns. Here's the thing. They have no serial numbers, and their owners built them out of parts that are really hard to trace. Jan Crawford spoke to a family that paid a personal high price for one of these guns purchased online.
The whole time I'm thinking, am I going to have to plan a funeral for my 17-year-old?
Denise Week was forced to consider the unthinkable when her son, Guy Boyd, went from football games and hanging out with friends to fighting for his life.
I don't remember much from that night. I'm chronic epileptic now because I have a bullet fragment in my brain that causes me to have seizures.
Boyd is still recovering more than 3 years later after he was shot, allegedly by a friend fooling around with a ghost gun he purchased online.
This one is a ghost gun.
They don't look any different. They're
not. They shoot the same rounds. They have the same effect.
2 years ago, Baltimore City sued ghost gun manufacturers to stop the sale in the state of Maryland. The city's police commissioner showed us how these build-it-yourself guns are untraceable.
Ordered online, the parts shipped. They weren't put together, but it only takes a very minor tool to be able to put it together, and you've got a fully operational firearm with no tracing.
And because no ID is required to buy them, police say it led to an increase in gun crime, especially by teens. In 2022, the ATF decided to regulate ghost guns nationwide under existing firearms laws. But now the industry says the ATF went too far and asked the Supreme Court to step in.
Their job is to enforce the law, surely not to rewrite the law. That is the job of Congress.
Guy Boyd has sued the manufacturer of the ghost gun kit allegedly used in his shooting, but his mom says more needs to be done.
It's dangerous. It's not something that should be on the streets.
I mean, saving one life that right there would mean the world to me. That would make me the happiest.
Now, you probably remember that last term in another guns case, the court overturned a ban on bump stock devices, saying there that the ATF had exceeded its authority. But this case involves a different law, so it's possible the justices may see it differently. Nate?
Jan, thank you.